Oh, no you don't! Get those red shells away from me! Oh hey everyone, didn't see you there. In case you couldn't tell, I'm playing Mario Kart World right now on a giant screen that fits within these tiny glasses, and it's my favorite way of playing Switch 2 right now. Oh, I better get back to the game. Fine, I'll take it off if I have to. So this is the VITURE Luma Pro, one of 4 new models recently announced, including the upcoming Beast, that are kind of a game changer. I got this one early, I've been playing around with it a ton, and I'm having so much fun with it. I'm not just saying that because this is a sponsored video, though it is, but it really has changed how I play my games, and it is kind of amazing. So here's how the glasses actually work, and it's pretty simple. So you take one end of this magnetic cable, attach it to the glasses itself, which is super satisfying and easy, then you attach the other end to whatever device you want to use. Out of the box, that can include most smartphones, or your OG Nintendo Switch, thanks to the included Y cable. For anything else, including the Switch 2, you're going to want to pick up this mobile dock, which can also power many of your devices, by the way, including the OG Switch for up to 8 hours, which is impressive, and that will allow you to watch anything you want practically through the glasses. Then, once you're all set up, you just put the glasses directly onto your face like this. And this is basically what it looks like you're looking at a giant TV in a dark room. Although it doesn't have to be completely dark, because if you hit this button right here, you can toggle the lens shade on or off, allowing you to see more of the room around you while you're playing or watching your content. Let me put it this way, because as you've probably heard me talk on the channel multiple times by now, I never play my Switch or Switch 2 portably because I hate the size of the screen. Even though it's pretty big for a portable, it's still way too small compared to my massive TV, or at least my 42-inch TV. It's not actually that massive. But still, compared to that, this thing's super tiny. And that's why the VITURE Luma Pro's been such a game changer for me, as it lets me play with that massive display, far bigger than my 42-inch TV, anywhere I want. Whether it's at home, on the plane, at your vacation destination, or even in bed, which is one of my favorite places to use it. You thought I was joking, but I've been staying up way too late playing games or browsing the web on my phone through the glasses. And not only does the screen inside these look way bigger than my 45-inch TV, it looks way bigger than my parents' 85-inch TV. I went over to do a direct comparison while sitting our normal 7 feet away, and here's how much bigger the screen looked inside the glasses. It honestly shocked me, because that's already a big TV. And now I can carry around one that looks even bigger inside a tiny glasses case, which by the way comes included. And that's not even to mention the crystal clear clarity of the 4K-like display, which looks amazing and incredibly sharp, on top of giving you full color control along with brightness controls as well. And not only does it look great, but it also sounds great too, thanks to these Harman speakers built directly into the temples that funnel the sound right into your ear. So you don't need earbuds or anything, and they're impressively private too, to the point that unless someone has their head right next to you, they're probably not gonna be able to hear what you're listening to. And you don't have to enjoy it alone, because you have the mobile dock and a second pair of glasses, you connect it right to this and enjoy it together. Sup? And there's another way in which these babies can enhance mobile gaming too, thanks to a brand new controller in collaboration with 8-Bit Dough. So just slap your phone in, throw on your glasses, and you're set with a controller that feels extremely comfortable, right down to the same grips as on the Switch 2 Pro controller. In fact, the entire thing feels amazing, especially coming off the Switch 2. So if you play mobile games, this is the way to do it with the XR glasses. Now, to be completely real with you, I did think I was going to have one big complaint I had to make during this video, being that initially the glasses, though always comfortable, the way they sat on my face initially made it so I couldn't see the full display because the plastic itself was blocking some part of the screen. Now, luckily, it does come with multiple nose pads that, thanks to the magnetics, you can just pull out, swap in another set, and try that instead. And it's so simple how that works, I loved it. But even after trying to bend them into place and trying multiple, all 3 sets of them, none of them quite worked. Until I learned something else about these glasses, because look at this. You can actually adjust the temple by bending it down or up. I was afraid I was going to break the glasses, but no, it is meant to do this. So thankfully, once I notched each of the temples down one and added the longest or biggest nose pads, it sat perfectly on my face. I was able to see that giant, beautiful display in its full glory without any obstructions. There's even more I haven't touched on yet either, like the free official Spacewalker app, which lets you use your phone like a Wii remote pointer, which is amazing, along with a neat head tracking interface, and you can even watch 3D movies at home or anywhere using these puppies too. Okay, to wrap things up, I really can't stress enough how impressed I have been by these. And again, this is a sponsored video, but I'm not saying anything I wouldn't have said otherwise. In fact, don't take my word for it, take my dad, who had no idea I was recording him.
I will say I'm impressed.
Alright, wow.
The color is incredible.
Isn't the color really vibrant?
Oh yeah, very vibrant.
So there you have it. Me and my dad can't recommend these enough. And I, again, cannot stress how surprised and impressed I was by these. I always thought XR glasses sounded a little gimmicky to me, but now that I've tried them, I am sold on the concept. And I'll be going to Germany soon for Gamescom. You better believe I'll be taking these with me on the plane. I can't wait to try these out, you know, in even more circumstances than I already have. And it's gonna make that flight, I think, fly by. Especially since, once again, they're compatible with the brand new Switch 2 via the mobile dock, which will keep it charged at the same time. I can't wait to play DK Bonanza on these things. So if you want to check out or pick up the VITURE Luma glasses yourself or the upcoming Beast, make sure to check out the links in the description below. Along with, by the way, my 10% off code being GameXplain, which you can use for anything off your order except for the glasses themselves. If you pick up any other accessories, apply the code GameXplain to get 10% off your order. And again, I really can't stress it enough how much I've enjoyed these glasses so far. So check out the links, check out the glasses, and with that, we'll catch you later. Thanks for watching, everyone, and bye.